Welcome everyone to the Beat Nose Real Estate Show. We back again, man.
Here we go. What are we talking about today?
Okay. We jump right into it.
Jump right now. You can go whatever you need to go to.
What? I say this is the last one on the series about going getting the money, man. We're going to get the money. You go to either your bank or your mortgage person, ideally the game changer.
Yep.
Come to him and have him take care of all your mortgage needs. But, we talked about, what type of loans there is. We talked about down payment assistance. Mm-hmm. It's a rambling thing, but the last one we need to talk about. Yeah. And, a lot of clients don't really know about it. They know about that down payment, either 5%, 20%, whatever, 10%, whatever,
right.
Whatever comes out. But they always forget about that little thing they call closing costs.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what is closing costs? I said, well, they giving you the money, so they got to get something for giving you money. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you're paying people.
Right.
I mean, it's just like when you go buy anything, you're paying for a service
right.
of some sort. So these processors, these underwriters, admins that are running around behind the scenes getting things done on an hourly wage, they still got to get paid. So
yeah. So what I want you to do is just kind of what is encompassed of all the closing costs.
Sure.
You got the down payment census. What's included in the closing costs are too, so people know exactly what is needed to get a loan.
Okay. So we can talk through some of the basics because there's going to be some things that are just there. They're going to be set by entities and won't change. So we'll talk about those first.
Okay.
First off, let's start off with the mortgage piece, because when you talk about closing costs, most folks will think, I'm paying the mortgage company. That's my closing costs.
Right.
That's how they're getting paid.
Right.
So I see these No, that's not actually what it is. Ours are actually some of the lowest fees that they actually will see on their closing costs.
Okay.
So like I mentioned earlier, you have your processing, your underwriting, your admin. Now for us, being, very transparent, we charge $995. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's all you
Okay.
That's all you see. From us.
Hey man, you can't beat that.
No, I mean, and like I said, when people see these closing costs, they see thousands of dollars,
right.
And they think that, hey, that's Matt getting paid, that's the company getting paid. No, this is not.
Okay.
So that's one. Then you're going to have your title fees, which in most cases are split between the buyer and the seller.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what people don't know is when they come in and I have to give you a basic quote of fees, title fees, guess what I can't do? I can't assume that it's going to be split. So all those title fees, when I give you a quote, have to show up as you paying for them until you go under contract, and then I can actually separate them out.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. I can't disclose something to you.
Well, that's on the contract too, that, that's my job as a realtor to go over the title fees. Who's paying it? Is everybody paying half? You're splitting it?
Right.
Are we asking the seller to pay for them or
exactly.
the buyer? But, the general rule that's been going on is, you split the title fee. That's the people who actually, when you're sitting at the table and they're actually going over the paperwork and having you sign, that's the title fees that he's talking about right now.
That's what's usually split. However, worst case scenario, if that didn't happen and I didn't tell somebody that I put that all out there and then I said, oh, by the way, there's another $1,000.
Okay.
Now I got a problem. That's my licensing and stuff like that online. So that's one piece. So you got your title fees. The other would be your taxes and your insurance, your escrows.
Right.
So when you buy in Colorado, the insurance company is going to take a full year of premium. So if your insurance policy is $2,000, well, that's $2,000 that's going on your settlement statement, because they're going to take that first and then escrow another couple months on top of that.
Okay.
So that's another.
Is that like a deposit or
no? The insurance company wants to get their premium up front.
Okay.
They're insuring it right up front.
Okay.
And then they're setting up your escrow account too behind that.
Gotcha.
So, because your taxes and your insurances are going to come due before your escrow accounts had enough time to fill up. So that's why we take it, we take a certain amount of months
Okay.
in advance. So same for taxes. That's the other thing. So when you have your taxes, we have to pre-fund that account. So there may be 4 months of taxes. So if your taxes are, $200, $300 a month, and you got 4 times 300. There's another $1,000. So this stuff can add up
Right.
and look daunting,
Okay.
especially when you have folks that come in that are zero down because they did down payment assistance.
Right,
So
right.
as you know, they zero down, I don't have to pay anything. I'm just gonna walk in. You're gonna give me the keys.
Now you got some fees there. You got because it's called closing costs. They don't give you the loan for free. So
No. Well, and we've been very, we've been in a blessed state for a while. Past few years we weren't in such a seller's market. We were in more of a buyer's market for a while there.
Oh yeah, I remember those days, man.
Right.
And it wasn't that long ago, but it was long enough,
Right.
back then when it was a buyer's market. Now it was seller concessions. Sellers were giving,
exactly.
5, 6, paying for closing costs, and who knows?
And that's in a lot of people's heads still. Is like, wait, hold
Exactly.
on, can I get the seller? Well, I heard all I need is $1,000. Well, yeah, with Chafa and things like that, the minimum investment is $1,000, but that means you're getting gifts from other places. And before you could do seller concessions, well, that doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Right now, we probably won't be back there for many years. So I think preparing people like what you're doing with the show and talking about closing costs and preparing them to know that, hey, yes, you got down payment assistance, but even if you bought a house that's, $400,000, you still should be prepared with about $6,000, $7,000,
Right.
come in there with,
right.
and that's still great
Yes.
when you think about it.
Yes.
If your investment is $7,000 to make $50,000 in the first year or more, you'll do that deal every day,
Right.
all day.
Right. Right.
Knock on my door every single day and give me that deal. So we got to kind of almost think about what we start to complain about.
Right. Right. So everybody, this is the last part of this series in regards to getting the money to go get a house.
Yes.
But we got some interesting things. You got to see our next show. It's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to hold off on telling you what it is right now. But,
you just going to tease it right there?
Yeah, man. Yes. So, Mac, why don't you give me your information?
All right. So you can always reach me at mhumphrey@gclending.com or directly 720-771-1308. Happy to talk shop, any questions you have.
David Babineau, Caldwell Banker Realty. Phone number is 303-903-0395. Hashtag the real estate man 24/7. Have a blessed day, everyone.